This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I'm stuck in a haunted movie theater, and I've seen The Telltale Heart, a short horror film from Robert Eggers made back in 2008. It's an adaptation of the classic Edgar Allan Poe story, which I have a feeling that everybody knows, but few have actually read. I know I haven't. Anyways, the largely silent film follows a caretaker for an elderly and frail man, and whose disdain for this man grows more and more, leading him to consider murder. Driven to madness, he seizes an opportunity and commits this foul deed, dismembering the body and hiding it under the floorboards of the house. However, police are sent to the home after reports of a scream, to which the caretaker is able to deliver an alibi, feeling so confident as to invite the policemen inside. Then comes the part that everybody knows, where the caretaker suddenly begins to hear the beating of the old man's heart, and with it, his own guilt and paranoia grows. This is one of those stories where I don't have much of a choice but to reveal the bulk of the story within the main synopsis. That's just how streamlined the narrative is. The difference here, I suppose, is how the story is told within the movie, foregoing a narration of these events and relying entirely upon what is actually being seen. The film is without any spoken dialogue up until the police show, and even then things are kept quiet, which more or less pushes you to have to guess or deduce the intentions of the caretaker up until he actually commits to the kill. It also puts the focus of the short's production on what you can see and hear, with a sound design that puts an emphasis on certain sound effects and their matching visual elements, the latter most of all when it comes to scenes at night when the caretaker spies upon the old man in his sleep, shining a beam of light that cuts through the inky darkness. Speaking of the old man, the film adds a surreal element of horror through him by not actually casting a real person, but instead using a semi-realistic puppet. It adds heavily to the physical actions of the character, in that there is simply no life at all that occurs whenever he is on screen, making any subtle movements that do happen absolutely creepy. It also makes for a sort of exaggeration of the caretaker's growing frustration, as if we see the man as he does, and additionally his ever-growing desire to put an end to the monotony of his work. The whole film is exaggerated in this way, emphasizing the caretaker's own point of view and bringing a new perspective to his actions, and most of all his guilt and regret when he feels that he has been caught, or something to that effect anyways. The Telltale Heart, Robert Eggers, 2008. 4.5 stars. I definitely recommend giving this a watch. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I probably should have read some Edgar Allan Poe in the past. I did read The Raven, though. That was fun. Wait, did I actually read it, or was it just that one Simpsons episode?